Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. So, this is going to be our last lecture. It's going to be brief. And in this lecture, I'm also going to tell you what you're going to do for your project, which is just a very simple one. So, in the screen, you can see here a journal article, and some of you might actually be familiar with it. And you can see the title here. And since some of you are automotive students, some of you will have familiarity with the nature of this study because your field is in technology. You are from the discipline of industrial technology. Your majors are in automotive and electrical technology. So, this article is very in line with your discipline. So, here is the title. You can see here the title. The authors are trying to develop. What are they trying to develop? Says here a motorcycle ignition system testing instrument. Okay, so they're trying to develop a certain innovation here. Okay, so let's just scan. To lang tanawon. Let's just scan through the article and let's see what we can find. So there's the abstract here, there's the introduction here, and then here is the materials and methods section. We want to go to the results section. Okay. So in the results section, they are now presenting to us, they are now telling us how they developed this particular technology. So you can see that they have the diagrams here, what they call the circuit design of the motorcycle ignition system they developed. I do not know what this is, but I'm sure you guys know because you're from the automotive and electrical technology discipline. So you know what all these parts are that are being presented here. Okay, so this article is basically telling the reader that hey, we developed a certain innovation. This we developed as an innovation which we call the motorcycle ignition system testing instrument. That's what the authors are saying. And then, aside from that, now after that, what these authors did is they requested several experts to evaluate this innovation or this technology that they developed. So nagkuha sila og experts asa man nga part na nga part diri sa methodology. O na, okay? Materials and methods. So na sila part nga nagpa-evaluate sila sa ilang gi-develop nga innovation. Imo man na ilang gisuwat, mo na ilang gisuwat dire. Okay. Let's read this sentence. Oh. A validated questionnaire was used to evaluate the developed device in terms of level of technical performance, economic viability, environmental soundness, political acceptability, and social acceptability. So, ingon nag-authors din hinga, nagpa-evaluate me gamit ang questionnaire na ami gitap nga mga experts nagpa-evaluate mi gipa-evaluate namo ang iyang technical performance. Okay. In terms of the actual performance of the device, how well does it work? O economic viability o kuan ba kanang naay affordable ba halinon ba ka kung ibaligya ang product halinon ba ka siya. So and other factors here nagpa-evaluate. So they developed a technology and then they requested several experts to evaluate this technology they developed using a questionnaire. Mo na ilang sulti din na ilang gisuwat. Unya, they also presented the results of the evaluation. No? Nagpa-evaluate man sila. So if you read further in the paper, okay na yung mga pictures sa ilang i-develop. Oh, these pictures here, this is now the innovation which they developed. Or kitagaan og picture. And then, after presenting the technology they developed, gitagaan po sa mga authors of the results of the evaluation. O muna ni, o nag-present. Table 1, okay, technical feasibility in terms of safety. Table 1, table 2, nya, unsa man yung mga number, 4.90, 4.80, naamon lagi na. So, these numbers here, they mean something. Okay, so if you remember during the SQA, I asked you to conduct a simple survey, diba? Remember? Okay, and in our simple survey, we used a scale, SCALE, because we wanted to measure the attitude of people towards vote buying too, okay? How bad or how good ba was vote buying for them. And we used a scale. And if you watch the second video I uploaded last Thursday, that is what we were talking about, that we can actually measure people's attitude, people's perception when we use a scale. And that the common scale that is actually used in survey is unsa may ngan. Sige, be, unsa may ngan kay diha ba to sa video. It is called the Likert scale. Kaya nag-imbento ana, Likert ijangan. O, gingan after ni siya, Likert scale. Okay, so kini siya karon, nagpa-evaluate sila og mga experts na po sila scale nga gigamit. Okay? And they are presenting to us here many various tables here. They are presenting to us the results of the evaluation. So let's look at at the table. Table 1, table 2, table 3, table 4, table 5. Okay, so they're presenting here 5 tables just to present to the reader of this article kung unsay resulta sa evaluation sa mga experts sa ilang gidevelop nga technology. So giun sa Manila ni pagpa-evaluate ilang technology. Very simple, just like the way you did in your survey, a scale was used here. Sige, atong tan-awon ang scale nga gigamit sa mga authors. I can show you better here on it's clearer here if I show you using this word file. Mo ni siya, mo ni lang gigamit the scale. So they are using here a 5-point scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, kung ingon sila sa experts ka, this is how you're going to rate our invention. If it is very, very good, very highly valid, na po description. The description, you just look at the description, allow yourself to be guided by the description. I did not provide that description. It is the authors who provided that description. They put it in their research paper. That's why we can read it here. So if the evaluator puts number 5, what does that mean? It means that the technology is very highly valid. Gamit gyud kaayo or acceptable kaayo, maayo kaayo. That's what the number 5 means. How about what the number 1? What's the description for number 1? Number 1, negligibly valid. Gamay ra kayo yung validity, nighalos wala siya gamit. Okay, so this is the scale that the researchers requested the experts to use. And how many experts did they tap for their uh, how did they tap to evaluate this motorcycle ignition system that they developed? Let's see. Kung tan-awon lang kadali, how many experts did they tap? Think we can find it here in the abstract. We'll check the methodology. How many did they tap to serve? Okay, here it is. Okay, they tapped 20 people. Okay, it's here. This is the exact. Here's the exact sentence here. 20 identified respondents evaluated the performance of the device. Okay. 6 UNP automotive faculty, okay, or teachers of automotive subjects from the University of Northern Philippines, 2 automotive faculty members from another school, another automotive faculty member from another school, another automotive faculty member from still another school, 4 experts from from the motor trade industry, 2 automotive experts from China, siguro ning Guangzhou. Okay, this looks like a province in China, and I don't know where this location is. This other location, I don't know where in the world this is located. And then another expert from Saudi Arabia. Okay, so they had a diverse group of experts evaluating their innovation. Okay, so sa gamit nila for their experts to evaluate, they requested the experts to evaluate their invention using a questionnaire. Okay, ano sa inasa questionnaire? They put a scale in the questionnaire. Here is the scale in the questionnaire. So it's a 5-point scale that they requested, that they put in the questionnaire to guide the experts in rating. Rate nila ang ilang invention. Okay. So my next project for you is simple lang para you will learn how to kay gamit mo gud ni later on when you are in a third year. Most of the students in third year, um, BIT, electrical technology, you have a research subject, and I've seen some of the proposals already made by the students taking this subject's proposal making, and completed na, yung mga completed researches, they are asking, some of them ask certain respondents to rate this technology, to rate that, to rate this, how well does this gadget work, okay? So let's just do a little practice here. What I want you to do is you try to think of an invention, your own invention, whatever it could be, that you would like to invent in the future or something that you have in mind right now. And then let's pretend that you are going to rate your own invention. Pretend lang, okay? Because there is really no invention pa nga tinuod nga na-invent na to. For most of us, we don't really have a kind of invention that we could present to a group of people who will serve as our respondents. So you name, you give that pretend invention any name, and you can give it a name because you're already second year industrial technology students. You already have a lot of experience with your technical subjects, so you would have no problem crafting something creative. Kanya pagkahuman, we will pretend nga magpa-evaluate kuno ta sa atong gi-invent, pero actually the people who will the person who will evaluate is ikaw, okay? So ikaw ra gihapon ang mo evaluate actually, and you print, we will print or pwede suwaton, you print or you write, and I will give you the questionnaire, okay? O unsaon siya, I will give you the questions, what we are going to ask you there, and then the scale also. So I will give you the Word file, and so magpa-evaluate mo, pero you will actually be the person to make the evaluation, and then you will um you will get the average, okay? Get the average of all the evaluations, because we're going to, this exercise is on getting data and using that data to really illuminate aspects, okay, the qualities of the technology that we are that you have developed kunuhay, okay. So if you look here, going back to the paper here that we have been reading, what you are now seeing here, okay, for example, for this for this sentence here, the the device is task operational. Okay. The average here that is given by the 20 experts, this is now the average rating is 4.90. Okay. So if you look here at the word file, 4.90 kung sa may pasabot ana, it means that the rating nga gihatag sa mga experts, that's already the average rating. Means nga very good. The invention is very valid, highly valid. Kinahanglan kaayo, sakto, relevant kaayo. Okay, relevant kaayo ang inyong na-invento nga technology. So you are going to get the average and you are going to present the average in a table. Okay, so this is what we are after. We want to give you the experience where you would be organizing data and then presenting that data in a table. And you will have all the time to do that because bakasyon man, this will be your project during the this Christmas vacation. So you pretend that you are the evaluator of your own invention. Wag na gyud mo na-imbento bitaw. Kung na gyud mo na-imbento nga tinuod, you can request family members, relatives, and neighbors to evaluate it. That would be a very, very good exercise. But if there is none, you just give certain invention a name and then use a questionnaire. I will give you this questionnaire that we are seeing here in the scientific article. We're going to use this. Okay, we're going to copy. Okay, because we'll just copy this for the sake of our exercise. We're going to use the same questionnaire, and then you rate your invention 10 times using different ratings. Pretend you are expert number one with the first questionnaire, then your expert number two with the second questionnaire. And then when you organize your data now, you get you get the average rating, and then present it in a table like the one that you are seeing here on the screen. So what is my objective here? My objective here is to prepare you on how to conduct these kinds of evaluations in preparation for your future subject when you will be in third year when it's a research proposal subject or a research subject, something like that. So that's the purpose of this exercise, to give you experience in how to um, go through the process of requesting certain people to evaluate a certain technology that you might want to be evaluated para sa inyong research later when you're third year or fourth year. So that's simply my goal here, okay? Data organization and then data presentation of the results of an evaluation of a certain invention, not invention, of a certain innovation. Okay, innovation kay naara ba mo'y subject next year siguro. It's a subject related to innovations, inventions, patents, copyrights. You will know those terms, and they mean different things. Okay, innovation and patent, they will be different. They mean different things. Okay, you will know more about that when you will have that subject next year siguro. You will have that. Okay, so if you have any questions, you just ask me anyway. We will be meeting one more time, so you can ask me for any further clarification. So goodbye for now, and I will be giving you the questionnaire that you see here that is being used in the study. Okay, thank you, and see you. Okay, see you tomorrow and see you this week.